We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Angelo Prado gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the center fielder, number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Lee Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lee Hamilton.
Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hunk kid.
Ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Akio Sato.
Let's go now. One time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Gary
now, eh?
Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary Ramirez.
From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
Now the 0-1.
Inside.
Good eye, attaboy. Great take.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
He'll dive back in safely.
Ball.
And now a
Hey, great take
fastball,
right
but he's
there,
able to
attaboy.
hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One left for Miami. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Gustavo Cortez.
No outs here.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
David Alfaro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marquez comes on now, and he has it one down. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting nine for these Royals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting
Batting
third.
third.
This guy is one of the great hitters
designated
of
hitter.
all time.
Fred
300 batting average with
Freed.
300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Hold.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in now, Martin
The right
Valdez.
fielder.
And he takes ball one. And he's got runners at the
Valdez.
corners here with only one gone. And that's
2-0.
inside and a bit low anyways.
There
It's
we go.
2-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one.
Got him.
Throw
That's
on
out.
to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So striding forward now, Steven
Batting
Avalos.
fifth, the
And the
first
first
baseman,
pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike
Down
one.
here.
Avalos.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw
One ball,
is
two
going to be
strikes.
far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 1-2. And he
That's in.
takes
Ball two.
very close to the inside corner here.
Hey, let's
2-2
go right here.
though. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. Valdez at second with two down.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Royals out in front, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tommy Zavala.
Tommy Zavala.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Strike.
Three
3
and
balls,
0 now.
no strike.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Humberto Guzman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Guzman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him
Count
out here, 1-0.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Steal!
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 home is taken
Down
for
to
ball
2
2.
and 1.
Looking at his career totals, Guzman has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days.
Come on, let it fly
Now
right
the
here.
2-1 is looked at for
3
ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Pedro Guzman. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Here we go now.
Runners
Come
at the
on
corners
now,
here,
one time.
nobody out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Let it fly right here. Hey, one time right now.
Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Hey,
nice
get your pitch
curveball
right
that
up
starts
there, huh?
in the
Let's go,
zone
kid.
and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's another 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now for the Marlins, Connor Smith.
Number 61.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Reggie.
At the plate now, Reggie Chavis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
0-1 pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Let her rip, let her rip.
High in the air out to center field. Alfaro is there, two gone. Now batting, Ernesto Marquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, big guy.
One time. Here you
Marquez.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side.
All right,
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adolfo Mota.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Mota.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Let's go.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Lewis Grant.
Grant.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
One down, one down.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight.
The second baseman,
Rob Donnellan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
Wall.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lee Hamilton.
Lee Hamilton.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Akio Sato. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sato.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Sato
inside.
takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
This is foul right side.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive
Another
it.
full count pitch home. And
Nope.
this misses
Ball
for
four.
ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Hey, let her rip. One
The
time.
batter number 22.
Into the box
Second
now, Gary Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing
There you go,
position
let's fly.
for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Tommy Zavala would be next.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Leading up for the Royals.
Into the box,
The
Alberto
shortstop,
Vasquez.
Alberto.
As he'll take a cold
Vasquez.
strike at the knees. It's
0-1's
0-1.
the count. Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Got it.
Marquez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in,
The
Gustavo
batter,
Cortez.
the third
He
baseman,
singled his last time up.
Gustavo Cortez.
Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase.
Ball, ball, ball.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. David Alfaro.
Number 8, David.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind
0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up
No
to
ball,
start the
2
next
strikes.
inning.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well,
Up next
this
is the
guy
Royals.
is a gamer.
The
He's been on
designated
fire
hitter.
since the postseason
red.
started,
Ball 1.
and after that hit,
3.
it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Tommy Zavala. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Tommy Zavala.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Zavala, a native of the state of Michigan. He's a veteran of 7
like
years
Ken
at the
up there,
major
huh?
league level. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Line drive to center field.
Nice job,
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now batting, the catcher, Humberto.
Stepping in now,
Guzman.
Humberto
0-1,
Guzman.
no strike.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over,
No,
and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind
Yeah,
that
1
batter
ball, 1
taking
strike.
that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
Now a throw over to
No,
first,
he's in.
back in standing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Steal, run
And there he goes towards second.
Hey.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's
Easy.
far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance.
Hey,
Nice
one pitch.
job of base
Mickey
running
yours.
there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Pedro Guzman
baseman,
earned
number
himself an
35.
RBI with a sac
Pedro
fly his last time at the plate.
Guzman.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation
one
presents
time, like a
itself
big
again.
dog.
Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a play.
Come on,
Hats off to that one.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Stepping into the box, Connor Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
All right, one time right
Now
here,
the
kid.
pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now batting, the left fielder, Reggie.
In now, Reggie
Chavis.
Chavis.
Counts 1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
All right, one time right here.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning,
Leading
and
up
that'll
for
bring
the
forth
Royals,
the veteran outfielder,
the right
Martin
fielder,
Valdez.
Martin.
First pitch
Valdez.
on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Here we go, boys.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now,
Now batting,
Stephen
first
Avalos,
baseman,
as he'll take strike
Steven
one on the inside corner.
Avalos.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Avalos goes down for
fielder,
route number 2
11,
in the bottom half.
Adolfo Moda.
Two down now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry,
me something
5
here. Let's
pitches
go.
he can go to, not looking good.
Ball one.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ernesto Marquez.
Marquez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now batting.
At the
right
plate
fielder.
now, Lee Hamilton.
Hamilton.
So take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Drive it right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a
Inside,
fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Akio Sato.
Akio.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
Right here.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2-2. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Lewis Grant. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Lewis Grant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Rob Donnellan. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Hit in the air to center field. Ball. Marquez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Alberto Vasquez.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Alberto Vasquez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Royals 1. Francesco Castro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Francesco Castro.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Gary Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Ramirez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning.
For the Marlins,
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Zavala. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Humberto Guzman.
The catcher, Humberto Guzman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey,
let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Nope.
And a good two-strike
Nice
pitch,
lead,
but he
nice
misses
lead.
high 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front, 2-1.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Gustavo Cortez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No outs yet. No outs.
Hey, here we go.
The 0-1 delivery. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Popped him up. Guzman is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, D-Bro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Here we go, one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
To the plate now, Martin Valdez.
Up next to the Royals,
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Here we go.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
1-1.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Steven Avalos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nobody, eat it, eat it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. get the out, and your work is done here.
Adolfo Moda.
Hey, get ahead right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Adolfo Moda is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good
The
right
catcher,
there. Nice
number
piece of
13.
hit.
So now to the plate, Lewis Grant. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Royals lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Pedro Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Hey, let's go, kid.
At the plate, Connor Smith.
Number 61.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Huh? Here we go.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And now, Reggie Chavis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Outside, that's
good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rob Donnellan. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nobody away.
Popped up.
Up.
Guzman is underneath this one. One down. Digging in, Alberto Vasquez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
No, that's
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 down now.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Morgan Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Morgan Adams.
Leading off the inning, Ernesto Marquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Marquez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
That pitch is out.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here it comes. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. You go.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mota will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Akio Sato, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, no one better, huh?
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
They need you now. Your turn.
Now this is out in front. May be tough to get to. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh and 2, here it is. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Royals 3 and the Marlins 2. Freddie Biden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Freddie Biden.
Digging in now for Kansas City, David Alfaro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Fred Freese is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, one away, one away.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing.
Plays a 1
ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Martin Valdez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
2 down here. Three balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Steven Avalos, man at
baseman,
first
number
after the
35.
2-out walk.
Steven Avalos.
2 outs here.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking
0-1.
here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag.
He's safe.
Dive, but he's back. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
Make your pitch here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The left fielder, number 11.
Standing in now,
Adolfo
Mota.
Mota.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hey, easy way now.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. KC leads this one 3-2.
Your
Ronald
attention, please.
Delgado takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now
for
in
the
inning number
Orioles.
9, looking to close
Number
the door.
21, Ronald Delgado.
Striding in to start the 9th, Tommy
Leading off for
Zavala.
Miami.
And they'll need him to get
shortstop,
something going here.
Tommy Zavala.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Attaboy, good lead.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The catcher, Umberto.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid.
Guzman.
Now here it comes. Umberto Guzman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Donnellan is there, and there are two men gone now. Now at the plate, Pedro Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Deep, huh? Here you go.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A sold-out crowd of 39,000 on their feet here in KC. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you